Hi there, I'm Cindy Russell, and this is Spotlight on Ceres for April 12th, 2023. Tonight I am here with Anne Swanepoel and Michelle Whipf. Anne is with the Food Bank Committee, and Michelle is with Pharmasave, and they are teaming up again this year to do this. So let's start with the food bank. Like, when was the food bank started?
In 2007. I think it was March of 2007. I wasn't there then, but and it's been running ever since.
Okay. And does it only like serve Ceres area?
Well, we do Ceres Glenwood, but
Okay.
as I don't exactly
far
know where,
and wide
as far
as
as
that-
wide as that goes.
that goes.
We don't really like or care for people like outside of town,
Right.
kind of thing. But if they're in that general area, then they're welcome to come. Yeah.
And then, so how many families are currently using the food bank?
We're up to, I would think, close between 25 and 30 families we do every month. So I actually got some numbers just to show how busier we are.
Mm-hmm.
In 2021, for the whole year, we did 295 hampers. Last year, we did 587.
Wow.
Increase.
Wow.
Yeah. And as like right to now, for this year, we've already done 171.
Wow.
So.
And so is that like the families register, so then each month they get
Well, they
hamper,
basically don't
or-
have to register. They just come and say,
Oh, okay.
I need a
some
hamper,
food.
kind of
Yeah.
thing. So your first visit, we need to see a health card to determine whether you are just a single person by yourself, whether you have one or two kids, because there's different size hampers for how big your family is.
Okay.
So there's, in that 30 families, there's a combination of all three of single parents, families with kids, and then just single people. So
Okay, perfect. So how would someone register?
they just show up on the night that we're open. Like, we're open the first and third Thursday of every month
Okay.
at the United Church on the west door, down the basement, from 5 to 7. So if you know that, then you can just come. You give us your name. We get address usually the first visit, see the health card, and that's basically your we don't have forms to fill out or anything. We don't need your social insurance numbers.
Don't need a
We don't
person's
need
history
any,
of
no, we don't need any of that. We just need to not really prove that you need that hamper, but just to see what size you actually do need,
Right.
kind of thing.
Perfect.
Yeah.
So that's getting people the food. Where does the food come from? Like, do you need people to give food?
Yes,
Right?
we do. We're very good in this town. The people are just awesome. We have a big box at the corner store. We have another big box at the co-op. We have a box at the post office, and then we have stores like the Pharmasave and that do this fundraiser. But they've also we also take outdated stuff. Food banks get extra time, so we can take that can of soup that says it expired yesterday. We have almost a year on that can of soup.
Nice.
So there's that, and we don't. We have to buy, well, not a lot, but there's still stuff that
You try to keep
staples
there
yes.
for people.
And doing 30 hampers, so that would be 60 a month. That sort
can
of
add up.
hits your shelves pretty
Yeah.
good. The co-op has been really good with anything that's close to expired or has expired. Well, they phoned us 2 or 3 times already this year.
Oh, that's lovely.
And then we can just fill it out, but we do watch for really good sales, and because we can get money. We also take money donations. They just, if they need a tax receipt, they can just go to the town office, put the check out to the Ceres and Glenwood, municipality of Ceres Glenwood, and then they get a tax receipt for that.
Perfect.
Or people
Drop
actually
some cash
drop,
off
yeah.
if they don't need that. Yeah.
Yep, and then just, like I said, all the other donation boxes and stuff. And
So this might be a dumb question, but is it just food, or do you get deodorants and toothpaste and stuff like that?
I
also?
think when I first started, it was food kind of thing. But with the price of everything now, because the Royal Bank actually just did a fundraiser, a collection thing, and they were all the deodorants and the soaps and shampoos, and which is something that we don't usually buy, but it's nice to give out kind of thing. So I put that out to, the Pharmasave wanted a list. So I said, like, this kind of stuff, your deodorant, toilet paper, Kleenexes, the feminine products, that kind of thing. Toothpaste, toothbrushes, it's
Still necessities.
still
right?
necessities, and like, they're not that cheap anymore either. Like, you don't get the 10-pack for $3 anymore kind of thing. You know, so, and like, we would break that down and divide it.
Right.
But anything like that, as well as, you know, your food, your cans of like beans, everybody gets a can of beans in their hamper, so it doesn't take long to go through 60
No,
cans.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Plus, like, the families will get 2 in a hamper. So again, so there's I wrote it like there's where am I here? Like pork and beans, the canned meats, like the flakes of ham and stuff like that. Soups, cookies, like, because you like to try and give them a little treat as well. It can't be just the basic, like, I like a nice cookie once in a while.
Right.
So, you know, cookies, puddings, jellos, like that kind of stuff, just some little extra thing that they can just use right away and not have to worry about trying to make up like a cake where you need eggs and oil and all that kind of stuff. See, and we have a lady that brings us eggs every Thursday.
Oh, that's lovely.
Yeah,
That's so
you know,
nice.
and she doesn't want anything for it. She just brings it when she has extra.
Yeah.
We get them, and works out good too. Because we used to buy the eggs, but
Right? Yeah.
Well, now
it's almost
you-
better to just go buy the chickens.
yeah, we
Set
could
up
maybe.
your own.
There's extra rooms at the church. I'm thinking they wouldn't like us to do that. But you know, like that kind of stuff is just, you know, and like I said, the deodorant and even like dish soap and stuff like that, which you don't, unless it's on a really good sale, we don't buy that kind of stuff. But you still need it kind of thing. So.
So just a reminder, if you've got something outdated in your cupboard, it can still be used for the food bank. So get it to one of these ladies, one of the stores that collects it.
Yeah, you can drop, like, put up a bag and drop it off at the post office is where I think a lot of people do drop off their stuff rather than in the stores that are actually. But like both the co-op and the corner store have made up hamper bags.
Yeah, I've seen that.
And
That's fantastic.
it's saves trying to figure out what should I buy. You're like, okay, I have a $5 bag, a $10 bag, put that on. They have it right at the till.
Yeah,
I'll take one of those, just put it right in the box. So
that's fantastic. Yeah.
on our shelves right now are good, but like I said,
It
doesn't take long
no.
when you figure how we were like 300 more than 2 years ago.
Yeah.
And we're already almost at 200 now.
Wow.
Yeah.
After this coming Thursday, we will be, kind of thing.
Could be a record year then.
Yeah, if you're 200 in the first 3 months, or first 4 months.
Yeah.
Sorry.
What are we at?
What are we? Yeah, so it's just.
It's such a good, it's very much needed and
Yes.
good that we do well here for it.
And I will mention, like, there is families that just need that first one or two, like when they first move here and you got to get settled and set up, and some of them you only see the one time. Just need to get over there because you know all the expenses of trying to move and starting up.
Absolutely.
Everybody needs help somewhere.
Yes, yeah. And like, I know there's 2 or 3 that I've only ever saw once, just even in the last year when the numbers all went up, they still only came that first time.
Yeah.
And some are embarrassed to come. I said, you don't have to be embarrassed.
No. If you need it.
If you need it, you
come
come,
get it.
you go.
Yep.
And nobody talks about it. Like, it's not like we get together in the restaurant and say, guess who came? We don't do that. Mainly because I can't remember names. So that would not be a very good conversation. But no, it's all confidential. You just come down. There's no judgment.
Yeah.
If you need it, we're here.
Wonderful.
So awesome.
Yeah.
So we're going to go over to Michelle.
Yeah.
So tell us about like Pharmasave's food bank initiative.
So I guess this is our second year in doing this. It started last year. We just thought, you know, we live in such a wonderful giving community. How can we help with the rising numbers that are happening. And that is a huge increase. There is a need for help around the community, definitely. It's our second year doing it, like I said. Last year, we raised $1,100 with the help of our customers. So how we work it is in Pharmasave, we have our Pharmasave name brand products. So anything Pharmasave branded, if you make a purchase of that in the course of April, you come in, you purchase something Pharmasave, the end of the month, we take a portion of all of those Pharmasave branded products and we donate that back to the food bank. It's wonderful. We've even, like you said, dish soaps and deodorants, stuff like that people are in need of. We got a list from the ladies and we made tags around the store saying this is a food bank requested item. You can come into the store, you can purchase those items, you can leave them with us, we get them over to the food bank. It just saves that little bit of an extra step. You're helping so many people.
Yep.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I like that.
Because a lot of that stuff that I gave on the list, like I said, the deodorant stuff, people don't think about the need
No.
for that.
Yeah,
Especially when, that's why I asked,
Yeah.
like, I know it says food bank, but there's other stuff.
Yeah, and like
that
you
is
say, the
needed.
cost of everything has gone up so much that, exactly that, especially when you're moving, the expenses,
Yeah.
they're so great right now that
Or
just
you, or
that
you
little
just
bit-
have that one bill that you weren't expecting that
Expecting, yeah.
month,
Yeah.
right? And you have no choice to have to pay that, and now what do you do, right?
Yeah, you say,
Yeah.
now I
We've got
need
The
pork
ability
and
to
beans,
have-
but
yeah.
you know, kind of thing.
Who doesn't
Yeah.
love pork and beans?
Yeah, you know, so, yeah, that's, and like I said, if all of a sudden you get that bill and you haven't been to us for a year,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Doesn't
doesn't
matter.
mean you can't come back and go
Yeah.
like, I just need this,
Yeah,
not a problem.
not a problem. Awesome.
Yes, Surus is a wonderful community for helping each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The businesses, they've all rallied, they've done as much as they, can think of. If anybody has any great ideas, bring it to us,
Yeah.
right? We want to help give back to the community that has helped us. So it's wonderful what you ladies do, and we at Pharmasave are so proud and pleased to be a part of helping in any way
Yeah.
possible.
Well,
And like I said, all of the community members and the businesses, they've done really well to help the initiative.
Well, and I'm just mentioning, there's a lot of individuals too that
Yes.
they'll do a yard sale and half of it'll come to the food bank or to another charity or something. There's so many people that do that as
Yeah.
well, like just, you put it out, we put it out there that we're short on pork and beans kind of thing. So, right now, not so
No,
much
yeah.
anymore,
Yeah.
which
Sir
is good.
stepped up,
Yes,
right?
because
Yes.
we have that website now, the Surus Harvest Food Bank. There's
Yeah.
a Facebook thing and an Instagram, I think. And I'm not on either one, so it's just, so it's out there. So Kim Eisner will post what things that we need, kind of thing, and then if you go on there, you'll say, oh, okay, right now they need toilet paper, so
Yep.
I'll buy toilet paper, kind of thing. So it's a good thing to check every so often and see what we do. But like I said, a lot of individuals will do their own little fundraisers just to
do
help out, yeah. So.
Mhm.
So then how can Pharmasave customers be a part of this effort?
Come in, shop for a Pharmasave product. We will take the portions of that at the end of the month and donate it back to the food bank. When you're in the store, if you're not buying something that's Pharmasave brand, but you see one of our blue tags that is up saying it's Pharmasave request, food bank requested item, we will ring it through for you. We will take it, put it in the hamper, and when the ladies come by or we drop it off, it goes straight to them.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
We need to,
Yes.
maybe, I guess a lot of the stores here in town are already kind of doing that, but if there's any other businesses that could think of something just to step up to
Yeah.
add to it,
Yeah.
then.
Like this year's already been really good. Like I said, some from the co-op, we've got some from you guys. Well, the Whitfields donated a lot of stuff, and yeah, it's just,
Awesome.
and yeah, it's just out there, and it's
Nobody goes hungry
no,
if we can help it, right?
No, if the community comes together,
Yeah.
it does wonderful things.
Yeah.
It does. Any last thoughts from either of you on this?
Nothing for me, really.
I think we
Covered
covered
everything?
all my
Yeah.
questions, all your questions, my answers. We're good.
Awesome, perfect. Well, thank you, ladies,
Yes,
for
Thank you very
Thank
much
you
for
being
this.
having
here and
us.
for letting the public know, like,
Yeah.
this is an ongoing thing, always needed, where people can help out.
Yeah.
Everything. Perfect, thank you.
Thank you.
And thank you for joining us. I'm Cindy Russell, and this was Spotlight on Souris for April 12th, 2023.